Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage the co-founder and CEO of MYTRIPCAR, Fernando Almenara. Fernando.
Hello, good morning. Thank you very much. Let me introduce you to MYTRIPCAR. MYTRIPCAR reinvents what it is, online car rental. But why? Because online car rental sucks. Imagine you are going on holidays with your girlfriend, with your family, and you're going maybe to Mallorca, and you land in the airport with your car you've rented, and you find this long queue when you're going to pick up the car. That's not cool. A queue that never ends. And when you finally arrive at the desk, at the counter, you'll find a ton of unexpected extra charges for fuel logistics, for credit card deposits that can be from 1,000 euros to 3,000 euros. Insurance cost, airport access, queue time, tank price, a lot of things you didn't expect. So your voucher of 30 euros becomes more than 200 euros if you want to go with the car. And that's not cool. What happened? Let's go back to the start. Probably everything started at Google when you do a search, and you land in one of these websites. They are car rental brokers, they are affiliates, whatever. All of them tell you the same. If two cars are the same, the price is the only thing that matters. And that's not true. There's a lot of things that differentiate every car rental brand, office by office, country by country. But all that information is in the terms and conditions. So you need to read all of them, understand them, and when you have the degree in car rental, you can choose right. And that's crazy. And all the car rental brokers insist that they need to sort all the cars by price. So from a perspective of a car rental company, only low-cost brands are up, and all the mid-tier and premium brands are nowhere. They doesn't appear. They don't have visibility. It's a broken model. It's selfish. It's bad for the user and bad for the car rental companies. And MYTRIPCAR changed everything. What we do is to collect and analyze all the information that matters to the user. And we show it in a very visual way. We also make the relation between all the elements. For example, if you choose a better insurance for some car rental companies, your credit card money block deposit will be almost zero. And that's very cool to know. So for first time, car rental brands can start a dialogue with users. Let me introduce you with a video. Let me show you how it works. Visually, for the first time, it's very different than any other car rental broker in the world. We group all the car rental brands car by car, so you can choose and you can compare apples with apples, the way a comparison should be. So you can sort by price, the full price with all the hidden costs you're going to pay at the counter. You can know everything, the credit card money blocks, the queue time, the fuel policy, everything. And if you want to know more, you can expand it and you can learn more. So it's very cool. But it's even cooler that you can also select the insurance of the car rental company. So for first time, you can know how much does it cost, this insurance of the car rental company that more than 50% of the travelers choose at the end, and nobody knows how much does it cost when they're doing the booking. And you can add also ancillaries like GPS, child seat, and know how much it costs for every car rental brand. And for example, if you need to have more money blocked in your credit card or not. So this is totally a game changer in this sector. Because finally, the user can make the right choice for him or for her. And that's pretty cool. MYTRIPCAR changed everything, as I said. It brings visibility to all the car rental brands, all car rental companies, and the user, for first time, can see everything. We have a direct relationship with all the car rental brands, and our business model in this 50 billion market worldwide is a commission of 20% of every booking, but also we are the first company we have incomes from direct selling the insurance for the car rental brand and all their ancillaries. They are sold through our website. And at the end, what we found is that people are not so price sensitive. They just want to hire the right car for their holidays. Let me introduce you to the team. This is the founder team. We have a strong background, technology, team development. But we are the founders. We have a strong background, too, in working in this sector. We worked for the most important car rental company here in Europe for several years, developing everything, the back end, the front end, the user experience, the marketing online. And we learned a lot. We learned that there were a lot of things broken in this market. And we started to think how to fix it, how to build a solution, how to build the future. What we found, we launched 6 months ago, what we found is amazing. More than 90% of all our bookings are made with mid-tier premium brands. So they don't choose low-cost brands if they can, if they know. And we have a recurrence of more than 30%. That is crazy because it's a yearly product most of the times. So people, when they book with MyTripCar, they don't return to another car rental broker. It's the future. And what's more important is that when you are going to make a decision for a car rental for you and your girlfriend or maybe your family, what's more important for us is that MyTripCar helps you to be a superhero. Thank you very much.
Nicely done, Fernando. Well done. All right, that was the easy part. Now you got to step into the Dragon's Den, put 3.5 minutes on the clock.
Thank you.
Dragons, go ahead. What do you think?
I got a question.
Yeah.
So you talked about you can compare all the ancillaries online,
Yeah.
and the first picture was of a long queue when you pick up the car.
Yeah.
So when you make the booking online, you can select all the services you want, and you can deselect. And when you make the booking, that'll be what you pick up at the airport. So you don't have to stand there and discuss every single item. Is that right?
Sorry, last thing?
So you can order everything on the site. So when
Yes,
you
of
come
course.
and pick up the car, it's easier because you don't have to discuss.
Yes, of course. It's easier, and most important, you know very much more what you are doing, so you feel very much confident what they're choosing. So it's very necessary in this market.
Okay, thank you.
So, Fernando, I got a question for you. So there's big banners there by rental cars.
Oh,
and
I didn't-
Car
I didn't
just absolutely
knew.
massive. But those don't come cheap, I'm guessing, at Phocuswright. So a lot of money in this space right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing to attract customers right now? Are you partnering with existing sites to white label, or are you finding your own customers directly?
We don't do white label because we want to own the experience, but we have a lot of doors open with partnerships, and we were going to do that because distribution is very hard in this field. But when you have the best product in the market, a lot of doors are opened. So it's very important to understand that when websites, big web travel websites, want to offer car rental, they don't want to cheat the users. So they want to bring the best experience available.
But right now, you're doing paid
Yes.
marketing, kind of competing against
Yes, we are,
clicks against
we are
these guys.
strong with SEO, with SEM, with very differentiated strategies, and well, we are doing quite well.
Can you actually talk about that? One thing that you didn't mention in your presentation is current user base, and I agree the travel industry is extremely difficult to acquire users. So I would love to know a little bit more about your existing user base now, and also what you're going to do if this is successful, one of the big companies that you mentioned decide that they're going to add this in. What is the product differentiator? Is there any sort of barrier to entry for them to be able to get into this marketplace, and they already have millions of users and be able to offer the same type of service?
Yes, the most important thing for us is make something people want. We are totally customer-centric. The customer is the most important thing for us. So when you do the best for them, and they don't return to the old things, it's like you have a Nokia and you find the iPhone. You were very happy with your Nokia, but then the iPhone shows that everything changed. So you don't return to the old things.
So what happens when the Nokia decides to copy your iPhone?
Oh, they can't because their business model is built around other ideas. And this, it seems not very strong, but it's very, very strong at the end. So all their business model is to have the bookings and to sell their own insurance. That is not a good insurance and it's quite expensive. So they can change that. If they offer information, the user can choose different, and their business model will collapse. So we are not worried. They are different, and they can change. It's how disruption works.
One last quick question. So Your ratio of 90% of people booking mid and high tier brands, how different is that from the normal sites? Because my fear is that people say they really care about service and everything, and same with airlines, but they end up booking EasyJet and Ryanair because it's really cheap, and they do love cheap.
Yeah, cheap is right. So low-cost brands are very happy with us too, because they can show what they offer at which price.
And there we go. We'll leave it there. If you want to hear the rest, go to his booth. He'll tell you the rest. Great job, Fernando. A round of applause
Thank you
for
very
Fernando.
much.